So using this website is pretty easy. First of all, you have to paste your URL over here inside this input box, or you could directly paste as well. So suppose I would like to make a iframe of this website. I would just copy the link and then just paste it, or if I would like, I could directly input here as well. So multiple options are there, and the moment you type or paste any URL, automatically you will see iframe is going to be appear here in preview mode, and below you could see the code of that iframe. Okay, and not just one. Here you will have HTML, React, views, and CSS only. Suppose you would just like to have a CSS, then you could also copy that CSS and use in your own project without any issue. So you have to make sure to remember the name of your iframe. Suppose you already have some iframes in your website, then you must rename that iframe with your iframe. Then only you could use that CSS, because here you could see the name is part of that CSS, so name must be matched. Okay, so in my case I'm going to just use the iframe HTML code. So there is a name, and then if you would like to have on your iframe a scrolling option, so that inside your iframe people could scroll, then you have to just make it yes, scrollable. Yes, now you could see this iframe is scrollable, and the moment I just say no, then it's not. So this is how things work, and by default it is in 100% width. You could see in mobile view is looking like this, and those things are there. But suppose if you would like to have custom, then suppose I have selected custom size, and now I'm going to use just 350 pixel as my width, and 400 pixel as my height. So this is how it's work. You could make a custom or responsive height as well, but maximum time we generally use height as custom one, because that is great anyway. So I hope you got an idea. And apart from that, let's make it again 100%, and make it responsive. So let's increase that with to 100. Now let me show you some other things which are over there inside this iFrame generator. That is border type. Suppose if you would like to have solid border, dashed border, dotty border, or double line border. So like that you could have. You could also increase and decrease the radius level of that iframe as well. So those things are there. See, I have already added lots of this radius options which you could use. And not just that, you could directly change the color of that iframe as well. So suppose if you would like to have iframe with a different kind of color, then you could choose that one as well without any kind of issues. It's depend on a kind of website you are planning to build. Anyway, so here it is. Now let's make it black. And next one is shadow effect. Suppose if you would like to have in your iframe a shadow effect, which generally people do, especially if you are working with some kind of live TV kind of website where you are embedding some third-party iframe in your website, then that time you generally use this kind of heavy light CSS effect, which give cool appearance to your iframe. You could see like that. You could also have a border radius as well. And the next one comes is loading type and other extra options. Suppose you are running a live TV website and you don't want people to allow full screen, making a full screen of that exact a specific iframe. Then you could uncheck it so that people cannot make iframe on a full screen, because when we run a live TV channel, that time we want people not to make their TV channel full screen, because that decrease our revenue anyway. So lazy loading is by default, because as you know nowadays almost all elements, especially those heavy elements, whether it's image or iframes, are consume a lot of data. So because of that we have added this lazy load option. So this iframe only going to appear when user going to scroll and view that iframe. When that iframe start coming in viewpoint, that time it will load. So because of that, we have implemented lazy load option. But if you want, to don't use it, you could, make it default easier, But recommended is lazy load. It's work pretty well. And after that, allow forms, allow pop-up, all those options are there. Okay. And as I told you, if you just want to have a CSS of that iframe, you just copy that CSS and use it. And you could directly download that iframe as well. See, like that I have downloaded that, and you could see that code is going to be here. See, here it is downloaded as well. And if you would like to see in the live preview of HTML mode with big size, then if you just click on this button, you will go to, and you will have this preview in big size. So suppose I'm making scroll, and again I'm going, and you could see his view is working. So this is how you could use. It's pretty simple to use, and here also we have added this light and dark mode as well option, so that people who often use this kind of app generator, they could relax their eye. Okay, thank you for watching. If you have any doubts or any guidance, you could mail me. I have given a mail and my WhatsApp number in the below of this website. You could actually WhatsApp me or mail me if you need any kind of help or any session.